Hey guys, it's me, Seren, back with another video. So today's hidden figure is Cathy Williams, who was born September 1844 and died 1893. She was an American soldier who enlisted in the United States Army under the pseudonym William Cathay. So Cathy Williams became William Cathay. She was the first Black American woman to enlist and the only documented to serve in the United States Army, posing as a man. Williams was born in Independence, Missouri, to a free man and a woman in slavery, making her legal status also that of a slave. During her adolescence, Williams worked as a house slave on the Johnson plantation on the outskirts of Jefferson City, Missouri. In 1861, Union forces occupied Jefferson City during the early stages of the Civil War. At this time, captured slaves were officially designated as contraband and were forced to serve in military support roles such as cooks, laundresses, or nurses. Before her voluntary enlistment at just 17 years old, Williams served as an army cook and a washerwoman. In this role, she accompanied the infantry all over the country, accompanying the soldiers on their marches through Arkansas, Louisiana, and Georgia. Cathy Williams was present at the Battle of Pea Ridge and the Red River Campaign. At one time, she was transferred to Little Rock, where she would have seen uniformed Black American men serving as soldiers. Later, Williams was transferred to D.C., where she worked with General Philip Sheridan's command. When the war ended, Williams was working at Jefferson Barracks. Despite the prohibition against women serving in the military, Cathy Williams enlisted in the United States Regular Army under the name of William Cathay on November 15, 1866, at St. Louis, Missouri for a 3-year engagement, passing herself off as a man. She was assigned to the 38th United States Infantry Regiment. Only 2 others are known to have been privy to the deception, her cousin and a friend, both of whom were fellow soldiers in her regiment. Shortly after her enlistment, Williams contracted smallpox and was hospitalized. When she rejoined her unit, they were posted in New Mexico. Possibly due to the effects of smallpox and the New Mexico heat, she was frequently hospitalized for exhaustion. The post surgeon finally discovered she was a woman during one of these hospitalizations and informed the post commander. She was honorably discharged by her commanding officer on October 14, 1868, and shortly after signed up with an emerging all-Black regiment that would eventually become part of the legendary Buffalo Soldiers. As part of the Buffalo Soldiers, Williams went back to work as a cook at Fort Union, New Mexico, and later moved to Pueblo, Colorado. While in Colorado, Williams married, but it ended poorly when her husband stole her money and a team of horses. After having him arrested and getting her property returned to her, she next moved to Trinidad, Colorado, where she made her living as a seamstress and became front-page news after a reporter from St. Louis heard rumors of a Black American woman who had served in the Army and came to interview her. Her life and military service narrative were published in the St. Louis Daily Times on January 2, 1876. Around 1890, Williams entered a local hospital and applied for a disability pension based on her military service. Though there was a precedent for granting pensions to female soldiers at this point, white women such as Deborah Sampson, Anna Marie Lane, and Molly Williams had served in the Revolutionary War. Williams' request was denied. In September 1893, a doctor examined Williams, and despite the fact that she suffered from neuralgia and diabetes and had all of her toes amputated, requiring her to walk with a crutch, the doctor decided that she did not qualify for disability payments, most likely motivated due to her race. The exact date of her death is unknown, but it is believed she died shortly after she was denied. In 2016, a bronze bust of Cathy Williams featuring information about her and with a small rose garden around it was unveiled outside the Richard Allen Cultural Center in Leavenworth, Kansas. In 2018, the private Cathy Williams Monument Bench was unveiled on the Walk of Honor at the National Infantry Museum. Cathy Williams, the first Black American woman to enlist in the United States Army, and figure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Food for thought as always. See you guys next time. Peace.